like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now from this planet. The new sound has been found, and yo, I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in the music. I wanna buy this.
At the convergence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela Rivers, we're in the football town of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, at Acrisure Stadium. Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started, and we're underway from Pittsburgh. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. All right.
A carry by Harris here to start the drive. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Here we go, Scott. All right.
Harris once more. Across the 45 and still going. Down the sideline inside the 30. And he has it down to the 26-yard line. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
All right.
They'll run here on first down. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Ed Oliver there to make the stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Well, Kate, that's a quick hitter to the big guy, and that's what you normally expect to see out of it. Not a huge gain, just picking up a little bit before they stall him out.
Here we go.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Sit right.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Escapes the pocket. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
1st and goal. They'll try an option to the left. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Here we go, Scott. Go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for him, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Returnable from the 2. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Chubb again on 2nd down. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down, they're going to stick with Chubb. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
You know, these running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it, or in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. You don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed his way.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. QB sneak coming. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains.
That's a BYOB. You got to be your own blocker. It would have taken the entire defense piling on to stop him from getting that 1st down. Well done.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Now give right side to Chubb. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. The stop made that time by the rookie from Florida State.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Again, it's Chubb. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
He easily had the yardage for a 1st, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
Opening drive going according to plan. This is 1st and 10 at the 36. First tone of the game for James Cook. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
If if there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Chubb on the give, headed left. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's 3rd and very long.
Alert, alert, alert!
Putting a receiver in motion. Allen on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Bills with a punt team out there. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And not his best punt here. He drives it several yards into the end zone. That's going to lead to a touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Fields out of the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You know those elite zone defenses in basketball, Kate, it just feels like they're everywhere, clogging up every passing lane. This quarterback, well, he felt the same thing when he dropped back, nowhere to go but for a sack.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go. Good. Right.
Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Rasul Douglas picks it off. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Well, Brock, obviously an error on the quarterback's part to make that throw, right? But credit his effort to take that pick and turn it into an even bigger play.
And the race is on. After that ball is in your hand, now it's on you as that returner to get out in front of those offensive players before they can react, change direction, and ultimately track him down. The initial advantage always goes to the guy making the pick, and he took it to the house.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Right.
They'll start with a give to Harris. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Go, jump. Ready? Right.
This is Harris on 2nd down. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down. Call it no gain, maybe one at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Here we go. Tonight.
Staying on the grab with Harris. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Tonight.
Fields on 1st down. He's got Andrews. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after him.
Go.
1st down throw for Fields. Big gain downfield. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Harris is across the line for the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers take a 2nd quarter lead. Najee Harris, the touchdown. Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Boswell on to send this away. From his own end zone, here we go. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. To Chubb to start the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
2nd and 3 now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Chubb going for the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Chubb here on 1st down. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
They motion the slot man right. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard, well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
It's the 2-minute warning now for Macrisher. The Bills driving ahead. Throwing on 3rd and long. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. This one returned for 11 yards. And the Steelers will take over possession. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Right.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. He finds Diggs right side. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Right.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Has him on the quick hitter. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And it'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
Right.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. This ball's cut, but fights out for tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble.
Here we go, son. Right.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Short pass brought in. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Right.
Another throw for Fields. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Taylor rapping to pick that one off.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. Now Allen off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Send everybody deep. I know he wants to wait and stretch the field and use his arm. Trouble is, you wait too long, you end up on your back.
We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Now Boswell on to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Back now, pressure on its way. He puts some air under a deep throw to the... Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers take over on his 5th interception of the season. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
Good. Go.
Going to Harris to start the half. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go. Right.
From the 37. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. There it is, touchdown Pittsburgh! The Steelers push their lead further to start the half. George Pickens the touchdown. Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Steelers double their lead to 14. Now Boswell on to send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Chubb. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Here's Chubb on 2nd down. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. Just 2 to go. Staying on the ground here with Chubb. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger. But that back remains hungry.
1st and 10. Here's Allen. He rolls to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. He spins right by him. And the Steelers get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions. But becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
And they stop him after a good run that takes him down inside the 40. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
That's what I call a rhythm starter right there. Being offenses love execution and plays like that on first down, Kate, because now that playbook is wide open. All options on the table for 2nd down.
Here we go.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Play action, Fields. Escapes out to the left. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Play calling could be a little bit of a love-hate relationship. You love the first down run. You hate the 2nd down sack. And now you're in a 3rd down situation where you probably got to put it in the air.
Here we go.
Fields on 3rd. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. It gets into the end zone for a touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up 2nd down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. Steelers have it, headed the other way. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a 1st down on 2nd down.
While the new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. So near disaster a moment ago, but the drive's still in trouble if they can't convert on 3rd. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Gets this to Kincaid. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
On 1st down, Allen. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That's now the 3rd sack of the game, and I know how these defenders start to think, how many more can I tally up before this one's over? Still a bunch of game time. In this defense, well, they're feeling it.
Trying again following the sack. That's to his back, Nick Chubb. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Half 85.
Slot man in motion right. He gets loose down the right side.
Every offense in the league today, they want a couple of guys on the roster capable of doing this. Players who can line up a receiver, running back, and make plays from both spots. It's where the NFL's been heading for years, and what a great example on that play.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Now give left side. And he gets them the first. Not the biggest gain on the reverse, but it got what they needed.
Yet another example why the ball finds its way in this guy's hands time after time. He's a playmaker, and he knows how to get the yards they need. Maybe not a ton there, but enough to move the sticks.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Motioning one of the tight ends. They give inside to Chung. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
Hey, even though that was an excellent run, I got to talk about the receivers here, Kate, because 9 times out of 10, you see a run like that in this league, 10+, you know those guys on the outside are doing their job, shining as blockers, keeping those defenders away from the back.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Running left, it's Chow on the top. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
That is teaching tape for a linebacker. Read, react, and finish.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Forced out to his right. He's running with it. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Bills football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Off 52.
A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one right down the middle. And the Bills chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. A lot hinging on this onside effort now. They need to get it back, score, and kick the point after to tie this up. And this is recovered by the Steeler hands team. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Here we go. Set high.
Going right side, Harris with it. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Andrews with the catch. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Here we go, side. Go.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. He puts some power on a deep one. This is brought in at the 15. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Set.
They'll run with Harris. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. They don't pick up anything there, and now it's 2nd and goal.
Here we go, side. Side.
Fields out of the gun. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. George Pickens the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers double their lead to 14. Now Boswell on to send this away. His return starts at the 5. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
Hey, hold. What's that?
Allen on the play action. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. So it's 2nd down coming up. Back to the air, Allen. Oh no, they get him yet again. Dante Jackson takes it away. And the Steelers take over on his 5th interception of the season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Here we go, set. Set.
From the gun, they go with Harris. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we go. Right.
Harris once more. He breaks the tackle. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a groove, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
He sends this one to the end zone. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
Well, if nothing else, that proves they're not afraid to take a shot on any given snap. And with enough looks, eventually, one's going to connect.
Facing 4th down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you could call this one now, Kate. This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Chubb up the middle. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Again, it's Chubb. And it's a real short gain here, tackled at the 22. It's only a gain of 1. Back-to-back misfires on the ground, and they're facing 3rd and long. Here's a give to Chubb. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. That punt goes unanswered, no return there. And it's going to be their football coming up. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. They'll start with a give to Harris. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Steelers nearing their 6th win this season. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Don't jump. Ready? Go.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You call that 1st down running play, you don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
Ready.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
Well, Brock, the fans, all right, here we go, Steelers, as they take the win on the North Shore. And they carried some of that winning football from last game into this contest. Now a modest little win streak blossoming for them, Brock. They've got 2 in a row as they get out of here with a victory. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward,